Hello, artists and art pros. Today I'm going to show you my plein air painting at the airport, and we were on flight there to Aklan. So during painting these ones in the airport, I was trying to capture like their likeness and some parts of them is quite reflected upon my mood back then. And watching this back, it feels like I don't know what's drawn me to them specifically, but the colors that I did here were kind of matchy so that they would look cohesive on the page, like the browns and then the blues, and of course the yellows, which will come up much later. And I found that doing plain air paintings of people and not objects or places are much more complex because, of course, what you're trying to do is like captivating the moment, like just them not moving at all. And I find that it's kind of weird to paint someone on a public space because of course I'm just looking at them like intently staring at their angles and their shapes and their faces and whatnot, and i I am like a creep, but I don't want to come off as creep, so I also try to capture them quickly, like within 5 minutes or so that any parts that I'm going to paint later when they move poses or maybe they have walked away is that I can still capture them. So during this period, I think the woman was not there anymore sleeping. So I think I kind of made up some of her paintings for a moment. And of course, I also had some hesitation on my background. Like, what was I supposed to put there? Should I put some circles or maybe some squares? Because I've seen that some people do this on their sketches, like adding some different shapes all throughout the page so that the figures would pop up more, or not even figures, maybe some animals or anything that they have painted on the page. And I feel like this specific yellow is what brings out the painting much more because they're kind of blue and I wanted some contrast among their colors or like their mood into this pretty yellow. And I also find that plain air painting is supposedly like practice to do some gesture drawings or maybe just, quick paintings that you can do within less than 20 minutes or so, because I think I've done these paintings for 20 to 30 minutes and it's gouache, so some of them I kind of let them dry, as you can see there, as I'm tapping the page. And I'm also going to add these ballpoint pen so that I can add some outlines, because obviously I can't paint the details on their faces with the brush because it's too big. So I just have this ballpoint pen so that I can also paint on top of it if I want to, because ballpoint pens are oil based and it doesn't and water or water-based paints doesn't affect the ballpoint pens, and they're also quite sturdy to use on the hand. So I like using it as outlines for stuff. And yeah, also just adding some textures here and there with the they call this the roughness of the ballpoint pen. So I think that's the way that I'd like to do my plain air sketches. So yeah, there's these paintings that I have made, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video, and please leave a like or subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you for watching. Bye.